So I'm shooting a Centaur Archer Super Curve. This is 46 pounds. Probably a little bit more at my draw length. It's a 58-inch Super Curve, and I'm shooting a 655 grain 340 spine arrow that fits my length. It has at the tip 235 grain tip, which is the size of my broadhead. And I'm just testing out both this bow and the hickory stave that I made last week with Joe, and
fire hardened from a live tree.
Fire hardened, and I think I'm going to call this Sweat Equity, because there was a lot of sweat that went into it, because it was the during the heat wave, and Joe's crazy loves company, so I said, all right, give me a hand splitting that log, getting it to staves, and then trying to do this by using hand tools, and it just got too hot. So Sweat Equity sounds like it would be the name of this bow. And,
okay.
I'll test it out.
Chronograph the two bows.
So we're gonna shoot the two bows with this 600 grain, and we're gonna calculate the mass times the velocity squares, which gives us the energy coming out of the bow. We're gonna shoot the hickory bow, which is called Sweat Equity, because a lot of sweat went into this. And
we have a Super Curve here too. I don't know if my camera died. I don't know if we caught the first part of it, but here we go.
Hickory stave, my draw length, and 148, 655 grain arrow. 150. So that's fine. It's pushing these heavy arrows out. Now the Super Curve, made by Centaur Archery, is a 46-pound bow. That's I think I got to test the weight on that again. I think we said it was about 55 pounds. I shoot much better with this bow. But I'm getting used to that one.
What do you got for a chronograph reading?
167. Okay. So a difference of 17 feet per second between the two. So when you square that, that gives me the energy differences between the two bows, leaving the arrow about a foot and a half from the...
Now you got to admit, the difference is really minute compared to the two for hunting. You're shooting a 650 grain arrow.
Yeah, with the sharp broadhead,
you know,
that difference is nothing.
It's negligible, really. It's going to blow through.
You know, you'll have a drop at a further distance.
Right, that's it.
So I'm feeling good about this bow. Joe and others are suggesting if I could harvest a bear with a self bow, that would be pretty wild and exciting. I think any bear you harvest with any traditional bow is exciting.
Yeah, but I told him if he goes up to bear camp and gets a bear with that bow that was a live tree a couple of months ago, he shaped it, he made it, he fire hardened it, made it into a bow, and got a bear, he'd be a legend up at bear camp. I told him.
First you guys see him. So.
Yeah. That profile of the bow is unbelievable. It really is. You'll have to review this later, but it's really, really good.
All right. I just got 20 yards. Let's see if how I can group this. A little high. Flying straight though.
Flying very straight. Look at that. You're just about touching arrows down there, even though the...
No, that was better.
Look at that. Looks like a bouquet down there.
Getting used to it.
That was you, yeah. You came off your face, you plucked it, went to the left. But look at that group. That's an incredible group.
Yeah, I think you could zoom in. Well, it'll allow you to zoom in. That's what happens when you get a droid.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so this is a 235 grain, it's supposed to be 250, but they, Simmons Great White, he hand makes them, so the weights are different. But this is 235 on that arrow, 655 grains. And I'm going to try, Joe's going to let me shoot at his target.
Brand new broadhead target there. I figured let him get his confidence and shoot that with the broadhead and see how it goes in. Dead bear.
Yeah, you can zoom in.
Okay, you zoom in so I don't screw it up.
Let's see how that works. There we go.
Nice shot. Okay, look at that, Jack. Come on, tell me about, you'll get a bear with that. You're so confident, you're so accurate, it's flying.
Nice.
They're flying real nice.
I sent this, tried to get it as close to that center. I don't know if you can see it.
Pretty much. The string's got to go that way a little bit. Good.
See?
Yeah.
So that when my arrow lies in there, it's not pointing.
Show them what a job you did on that handle, too, quick. You sanded that, it's smooth as a baby's butt.
It's doing a 60 grit, then 220, then 400.
Hold it up a little bit. There you go.
200, 400, and I was just kind of getting a nice feel with my hand. Nice change in the shelf. Kind of getting it to a point where I felt good. I wanted to get as close to center. I know Joe was saying, don't go too far, don't go too far, you know.
Yeah.